Hello Capricorn, how are you? Don't know why I'm partly singing your name. I do, but hey ho. Are you singing? Who knows? Welcome back to Marine Tarot. This will be a reading for March 2025. This month I am using the Lumina Tarot, which is essentially for want of a better expression, my soul deck. And I don't use it that often. I don't even know if I've ever used it on the channel. But I love this deck so much. It is just, I adore it. And the good thing is, it's now available mass market, which is always nice. So, I'm also using the Connected and Free Oracle, which is its Oracle counterpart. So I'm going to pull a card from here, and then I'm going to see what we have got coming up in the tarot and see if they merge. Let's see. Alrighty. Interesting. We have got this card here, and it is pleasure and pain. Now, just personally, some of the Capricorns I know personally in my life, this is very apt. It's very apt energy here because it's, I mean, well, let's face it, your major arcana card is the devil, right? So there's a wee bit of fun in that, you know, taking pleasure in pain, shall we say, if you're that way inclined. But it feels like for some of you this month going forward, it's as if life, the universe, whatever, it's that oh, here's something really nice in your life, but we're going to make you sad as well. You know, we're going to put you through painful situations. Capricorn, you're a Saturn ruled sign. You know, you understand pain more than anybody else, to be perfectly honest with you. You understand the hard lessons in life. And it's that dichotomy between the pleasure and the pain that you exhibit more than any other sign. You know, there's this, it's like, sometimes, you know, I feel like with Capricorn, my Capricorn friends, it's just like, why do they not get a break? You know, it's like why is it, you know, you get something that is lovely, and then at the same time you just get like slapped in the face, you know, and it's so frustrating to see. And it's, I mean, it's even worse if you're going through it, you know, but take heart, Capricorn, okay, and we shall see what's going on. I can get this in here. Yes, I can. So I'm just going to grab a wee drink, you know. Okay, Cap. Can I have some cards, please, for Capricorn for March 2025, please? Okay, let's see. Okay, 10 of Cups. That's nice. The 8 of Swords. The Chariot. 4 of Wands. The 2 of Wands. And the World. There's your ruling card out. There's the Saturn card out. And we've got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. How lovely is this? Look at you. With all your cups and wands. So nice. and you're feeling the feelings. Oh no. Right away, Capricorn, I am delighted to see this Chariot card. Okay. And the reason I'm delighted to see it is, between me and you, it is my most favourite Chariot card ever. Right, I love this card. And this was the card, when I seen this image, this was the image that made me fall in love with this deck. Okay, many years ago. In fact, I'm just looking at the side there. They came out in 2015, so 10 years ago. I've been having a 10-year love affair with this deck, Capricorn, and it's all because of that image. And it's also, it's the card to Cancer, so it's your opposite sign. And it's where Mars has been transiting through. And I think that that is significant for you, Capricorn, because we don't always see things in the right perspective, okay? And I love that we've got the 9 of Cups, and then we've got the 10 of Cups. You know, we've got a 9 at the bottom of the deck, and we've got a 10 here. But this is like that kind of a mirror image. You know, it's like there we've actually got 5 cups, and then we've got the mirror image of 5 cups and the butterfly. So it's almost like this is like a kind of pull the wool over your eyes type of energy. You know, it's like that, going back to that kind of illusion that I was talking about. You know, like most people say, oh, it's a 10 of Cups, so it's really happy, and it's happy families, and, you know, it's a wonderful outcome, etc., etc. And ordinarily we could say that. But with the particular imagery of this card, the fact that, you know, it's all the cups are not up the right way. You know, half the cups are down, are facing the other way. And so it's like whatever's in the cups is like pouring out of them. And it feels like this kind of a double grief, to be honest. Capricorn, that's the words that are coming through. You know, it's like a reflection of your grief this month that you may have to process. And that 8 of Swords, you know, that's, you know, that wee mouse on the swords. It's very cute. You know, they're looking through the swords, and it's very easy for that mouse to escape. And escape, well, they just find a herd of horses. Well, can 3 horses be a herd? I would imagine so. It's a very emotive month, March. March is incredibly emotive. You may still be dealing with some things that happen during your birthday time. That's what it feels like, particularly because we've got the world underneath the Chariot, with that Saturn element to it. It feels like things that began maybe round about your birthday season are just being processed just now. You know, there's things that you need to say. There's conversations that you need to have, Capricorn, okay? But you will be able to have them because, you know, there's a solid foundation. It's also the 4 of Wands here. Now, the 4 of Wands is Venus in Aries. And that's currently where Venus is. Venus is in the sign of Aries. Now, she's about to go retrograde. In fact, probably when you're watching this, we'll only be a couple of days out of the retrograde happening. And this pattern here is actually really reminiscent of the pathway that Venus takes throughout the universe. I can't exactly remember the exact name. I think it's something like the elliptical path or something. I don't know. My brain's a bit fried. But this is you know, this feels important. So during this Venus retrograde, there will be opportunities to revisit things, revisit emotional things. I mean, is there a high potential for an ex to come out of the woodwork? Absolutely. Is that the only thing? No. But there is things where it could be to do with past relationships, and you know, because we've got that Ten of Cups, and it's that imagery of that Ten of Cups, I cannot help but think that there's going to be like almost like a mirror held up to yourself this month, Capricorn, and I wouldn't say you're getting forced to re-examine things, but I would certainly suggest that there is a strong indication that not many of you are going to get away with not doing some reflection on some emotional things that have happened. I mean, it could be relatively recently, or it could have been something that is like well into the past. You know, you just don't know when it comes to Venus retrogrades. But just cover your wee heart, is what I'm saying, Capricorn. Try not to run away, right? Because it's like this Two of Wands energy here. It feels very much like, and the wands they're at odds as well. You know, so it's like one's going up and one's going down, and it just feels like everything, whilst it's balanced, it just doesn't feel like it's balanced in a good way. You know, it's like that. It's like that, like right at the beginning, you know, the oracle card that said pleasure and pain. Yes, there's pleasures to be had and there's pleasures to experience, but it's almost like it comes at a cost. And I think that the month of March will, for some of you, will be spent reflecting on that. You know, is how much are you willing to pay for that pleasure? You know, does the pleasure outweigh the pain, or is it time just to cut your losses and bring things to an end here and just learn your lessons, so that the next time you're maybe in a Nine of Cups situation, you can learn from it and you can know what is best to do. It's no easy, Capricorn. It really isn't. But it's not all doom and gloom, you know. I'm just looking at the kind of coloration of these cards, you know, and it's like this kind of a part here, you know, it is all quite kind of dark and dank, and shadowy, but you've got this side here that is so full of light and so full of colour, and really that invitation to be who it is you want to be, Capricorn, you know. But think of the think of the circumstances that you find yourself in, you know. I mean, you're no like kind of, you're no Sagittarius, you know, you're not going to dive in there without giving things thought, but you do have that shadow aspect to you of the Chariot, where when it comes to emotional things, you may like basically go on your Chariot and you may piss off in the opposite direction rather than deal with the feelings. If you are trying to work yourself through feelings, as in ignoring them and concentrating in your day job or the life that you've got, you know, just throwing yourself into your work or throwing yourself into whatever it is you do to keep yourself occupied. Capricorn, that's not going to work. Neither it is. You need to feel the feelings, I'm afraid. So, however that is for you, however that shows up, because you know what the beautiful thing about the world is? Having the world card, the next card's the Fool. Okay, and there is a wonderful new beginning, a new adventure coming for you. It's just this final push at getting through the last wee bit. And I've been saying this to loads of signs. It's like the best way to get over something is to get through it. You know, I seem to be fixated on that phrase. But that's really the best advice I can give you. You know, if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, then, you know, go and speak to somebody, whether it's a trusted friend or a professional. Just keep yourself okay, Capricorn, right? Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's really important, you know, because sometimes earth signs, Capricorns in particular, can find it almost impossible to ask for help. Okay, so please ask for help if you need it, Capricorn. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the details are in the description box below. And if not, remember there is a weekly reading every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Okay, so if you want to find out when to watch it as soon as anybody else watches it, as soon as it's released, then you can Google that, okay? You take good care of yourselves, Capricorn, okay? And I'll see you next month. Bye.